Okay, just a real quick and dirty demonstration of how to do scripting using Moose, which is a free download, a scripting engine. There is an environment for Moose that requires a lot of setup and becoming familiar with it, but you really don't have to do all of that to use it. Um, but I'm going to show you how to do something very simple with it. I've just created a mission in the Persian Gulf. I've plopped down two aircraft, a MiG-29 and no weapons but guns, and an F-18 sitting ready to take off. However, this is a late activation, which means it will not appear on that map unless a triggered event occurs. So let's take a look at what will make that happen. Well, we've got a trigger zone. I'm sorry, here it is. And that is right here. Whoops, disregard that. It's right there. And essentially what I did, I just created this so that this MiG-29 is inbound to this waypoint. Whenever it enters this zone right here, it will activate that trigger. It'll make it true. And so let's look at what those triggers are. Okay, the first thing you have to do though with Moose is you have to load Moose. And so it's just a one-time deal, and it's a do script file. And you have to, whenever you save Moose, you need to know where you put it. And I can show you where to download it. I'll put that in some text. But where I put it, the Lua is in the scripts under my save games, DCS Open Beta and scripts. And it's right there. All right, once that is loaded, then you can call Moose functions. And so I do that with this here. And it's another one. I just called it enemy incursion. And the trigger is if part of the coalition is in the zone, the red coalition. And when that red plane enters here, then it will trigger this. And so what it does then is, what is that right there? Oh well, this is my script. So, and rather than a script file, I could have created a Lua file and did the script file just like Moose, but there's no real need for something this small and simple. So instead of do script file, I just do script, and then I put the script file. And there's two parts to this script. First, we have to define a variable, and that variable is base defense. And so I said base defense equals spawn new, parenthesis, space, and in quotes, the name of my group that I want to activate, that's set for late activation. Another space, close parenthesis. And then I call this command actually spawns it. Base defense, which has been defined as friendly, now spawns. This is a spawn function, and so that's how that works. And it's pretty simple, really. So let's just take a look at it. We'll just run it, and I'll show you what it happens. There's our MiG-29. We'll go to the map. And this is Al Dafra. And the MiG-29 is inbound. We'll speed it up. My zone's right around here somewhere. And so whenever this MiG-29 crosses that zone, we should see our F-18 appear on the runway. So here we go. And neither one of them have any missiles. It's just guns. So who wins the fight could be different every time. All right, entering the zone, and now our our F-18 appears and starts taking off. Let's see what the MiG does. No strafing run. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little more. They may fly around for a while before somebody gets killed, or you just never know. Like I said, it's different every time. I've run it several times just to see what would happen. Slow down the time a little. I think these are both set at H level. Okay, we're not going to wait on it. That's all.